Hey, this is Alex with the podcast that I've yet to name. Who I got with me?
K Breezy, first name, last name.
And we got Mr. Torey Turner.
And also, you got Marion here. First name only. Like ours.
So, anybody got anything they want to talk about? You know what? Somebody wrote, even though it was about Kiko, somebody wrote a good point. They said, why do women do random things?
Yes.
And I do feel like women do random shit. Like,
As far as what?
As far as they take things further than what it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever told a girl something and she think it's more than what it is? Like you say whatever. Y'all get to an argument, you don't want to argue, whatever. What the fuck you mean, whatever? Like,
I'm going to take it back to the most basic of logics. Women operate off emotions. Men operate off logic.
that's true.
Preach.
Logically, if it doesn't make sense for us to argue, we ain't going to argue.
But then the difference, the worst part about that is women will get upset and think because you don't argue, you don't care.
That's the emotion part.
Yeah. It's like the craziest thing to me to like, I've had women tell me that before. Or like, because you don't get jealous, you don't care, which is weird to me. Like, I'm comfortable. Like, I don't care if some other dude trying to talk to you. I know who I'm going with, who you go home with at the end of the
That's
night.
a security thing.
Yeah.
That's just what dudes do anyway.
Yeah.
I
Right.
expect it.
Yeah.
So.
And it's like, if you had a girl and niggas didn't hit on her, you'd be like, I mean, I don't think you would think your girl
Damn,
was...
my girl ugly.
I think that plays into a woman's self-esteem, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Self-esteem wise, if you don't make her feel like she's attractive, to her, nobody else thinks she's attractive.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got a good question on that. I remember I had this conversation with Marion, first name only.
Yes, sir.
We was talking about, I was like, for instance, say if your girl, she says she, like, for instance, you want your woman to feel sexy, right?
All the
No
time.
doubt.
Yeah.
When she walk out the house, you want to tell her she beautiful, so she gonna walk through that whole day knowing she beautiful.
No doubt.
So, what's wrong with her wearing a black dress and maybe having the body part see-through, like a see-through black dress going out? Why would that be an issue?
Like titties and pussy?
And she going out with some friends and stuff. And
Hell
dudes might be
no.
there.
Because everything
What's
ain't for
wrong with
everybody.
that?
Everything
Because
ain't for everybody.
she wants to feel sexy.
Yeah,
let
but
her
why she
embrace that.
advertising the shit that I had to work hard to get to
Right.
for another nigga to just see for nothing?
Let me tell you something. Females
There
don't
need
even
to be
like
some mystery about it.
females don't even like for a nigga to wear gray sweatpants around other females.
Real talk.
Like, that's just like if I'm wearing see-through sweatpants with no underwear on. They're like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing?
I just think it's
Like-
not right because women, they'll see a nigga with gray sweatpants on and they'll brag. Women brag about their men to other men and other women.
Trust me, men
So I just
brag
feel
about
like-
their women.
So
Right.
I just feel like with the black dress, if she said, babe, this look good, can I go out with that? What's wrong with her not being
Because
able to go out with that?
everything ain't for everybody. If she just got on a nice little black dress, it could be kind of form-fitting.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's
fine.
good enough. That's perfectly fine. But why are you showing off what only your man should see?
My girl went out the other night with a fitting black dress on, but the see-through part is the part that gets me. Like, what do you?
Yeah.
I feel like you come to the club and you wear something like that, and I don't know you're like, oh, you trying to catch a dude.
It's alright if the dudes look. It's not like they gonna
No.
get it.
Now, to me, I think
She's
also-
gonna get tried. She's not gonna get to enjoy herself. She's gonna get tried over and over and over again. Because
I think another thing about it is that matters how you meet the girl. If you met the girl at the club dressed like that, then why are you getting upset? That's how you met her. She dresses like that, unfortunately. Like, so, but if you met the girl and she's like a wholesome girl who doesn't dress like that, then all of a sudden she going out like that, you'd be like, whoa.
But see, also what plays into that is if you met her and she dressed like that, and she was single and you were
I was
single,
about to say that.
now she's not
single
single
no
anymore.
more. Right. That was my
You know what I'm
point.
saying? And like I said, don't get me wrong, a nice form-fitting dress, you got on some stilettos, cool. I'm proud. Let me see. Let everybody else see what you coming home to.
You look good.
Right. But at the same time, if we are in a committed relationship, that's not for everybody to see.
So it's okay if she said, babe, let's go to a new beach together. That's okay versus her
She
going
with me
out.
then, though.
Okay,
Hey.
so even if dudes is looking at her at that beach,
But she
and she
with
might
me.
get the same reactions, it's
But see,
okay.
But they not about to go come up and disrespect her or try
Right.
her.
So she can wear that see-through dress if she said, babe, this look good for us to go out tonight wearing?
Maybe. Yeah. Only.
Then depending on where you're going
It
to.
depends
Yeah.
on the situation.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How do you think a female would feel if a man, you as a man, got on gray sweatpants, you got your hands full, she got her hands full, and you ask her best friend, yo, can you look in my pants pocket and get these keys? What you think a woman is gonna say?
she gonna drop her shit, slap the shit out of both of y'all.
Right, because that ain't for her best friend to do.
That's understandable.
That's not for her. Same way, you dress like that. That's not for anybody to see.
Yeah. Honestly, if I walked into your house and see your girl dressed like that, I would turn around and leave.
I'm leaving
because some shit about to start.
I'm not gonna turn around and leave. I'm gonna look for a few seconds.
That's honest.
And see if you just gonna tell her to go change or tell me to come on in. I'm gonna look for a little while, then act like I'm not really looking, but I'm gonna be like.
But
you know what?
Real talk.
That's true though, because I think I talked about this before with I'm not gonna name names, but this girl who she was wearing a shirt and her titties kept popping out, and we was looking at her like, and her friends was around her and they weren't paying no attention, and we was just looking at her like, y'all see these titties over here?
Right,
like not one dude told her titties was out. They just kept. And she would fix
Wait for it to
herself,
happen again.
and then we were like, "How long is she gonna play for these titties to pop out again?" Does he know? Titties out again, and we just all like it's like at one point where every guy in the room is like it was like
Just
a bunch
waiting.
of us. Now every guy in the room is sitting on the same side of the room, just waiting. Like,
Come on.
Right, they gonna pop out again.
right?
And that's how niggas are. Look, another example. Went to Jamaica. My girl had on the bikini. I showed you the picture. Girl had on the bikini, the Jamaica bikini, and she did a photo shoot on the catamaran boat. So she's laying on the net, and you could see the ocean through the net.
Yeah.
So she's laying there like, doing her thing, right? And she's doing her thing, and one of our homeboys is like, two of my homeboys, the other two dudes on the trip, it's only three dudes, 6 girls. The other 2 dudes was like, come on, Jalencia's titty. And I'm sitting right there. I mean, we laughing at it, but I'm like, but I'm like, please don't let me.
Right.
Because I had to work
Yeah.
to get these titties. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just feel like a man should be, not going back to the old subject, but a man should be flattered that another man be like, man, your woman fine and shit.
oh, we're flat. I am
Oh, yeah.
flat.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But then again, you have to understand, a lot of times dudes are taking a lot personal.
Yep.
Instead of just complimenting you on it. And that'll put you in a situation now where I'm gonna have to do something to this dude because he's about to get disrespectful.
Yeah, because it could be like, man, your girl fine as shit, to man, your girl fine as shit.
It's
a difference of tone. Like you about to try to get my girl or
Can't put
something?
too much soul in
Yeah.
Or you go to the bathroom, nigga know you there with her. That's
come
happened to me
back.
several times.
Right.
Dudes trying to holler at her like, bro, that's disrespectful.
And it's disrespectful, especially knowing that she's here with me. To make all that short, put on a nice form-fitting dress and let's leave it at that. You ain't got to show everybody.
Yeah, see that thing like you said about the see-through. I feel like that's making her approachable. I always tell women,
much
don't be so approachable to men out here.
Like, yeah,
Especially if you
advertise.
got a man, stop being so approachable. A man should be able to come to you and you with your man and he like you said, you go to the bathroom and this dude is sitting down and you over here laughing and giggling. No, I got a man. Get the fuck on. Like
I think that comes with slut shaming because it's in the fact that like dudes think like that. Like girls say, just because I got this out or I got that out does not mean I'm giving you an open invitation to have sex with me or something.
That's true.
It just messes it up for the women that know that they are good, wholesome women and just can't be sexy because they're gonna be slut shamed, or it's gonna be like a dude gonna be like, you wearing that like a hoe, or you wearing that, you must want somebody to come up to you. What's wrong with her wanna put on a dress, damn it, with nothing on under it and going out and have fun? I mean, not like pussy showing, but like, them dresses and shirts got the titties.
Nothing wrong with it.
I don't think anything's wrong with that.
A little thong
but-
on with a see-through dress.
But
What's wrong with that?
if you are going to portray yourself as a slut, because in order to be slut shamed, you putting it out there that I'm slutty and I'm proud of it. Cool, we're not gonna shame you.
I think slutty is more of a personality.
I'm just going off because the word was used. But if you got a man at home,
Gotcha.
be a slut at home for your man.
Right.
Be a lady in the streets, but be a slut at home for your man. Wear that with.
Okay,
If you on the way home,
I can totally agree with that. I really can.
yeah. If my girl wants to go out with her girls, go out and have a great time. I'm gonna sit here. I'll probably be online playing PlayStation with one of the fellas. Go ahead, have a good time.
For one,
Now,
you notice girls in groups actually, this is what I hear. I don't know how true this is. They're going to tell me what they think I want to hear. Girls act like they don't really like being approached that much by guys when they're in a group of girls. They
Right.
want to, and I've seen girls, now I've like seen it. I've been like the only dude out with 6 girls before. And I've seen them like, they'll groove with me. But they don't really, but they kind of want to stick to their group.
Right.
They gonna keep getting attention all night. Now you got those 1 or 2 stragglers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they usually want to kind of groove with their own party. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna bring them more attention.
Now, to your point, one thing that I found out, it's not necessarily true. It's they don't like for certain people to lead the group. Like if it's 6 girls out and 3 dudes come up to talk to them, that means 3 girls can be left out. They don't like that. But if it's 6 girls and 6 dudes come talk to them, they good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They good because they all pair it off. Like I noticed that a lot. Like if you're going to talk to a group of girls, bring some. That's why dudes say, "Hey man, hey, go with me. I'm gonna go talk to this girl, and she got a friend, blah blah." Because
Right.
you know good as well that friend might block you and be on that whole "we came here together" thing and blah blah. She got to do
your
this.
boy there.
Yeah,
He can.
that's where the term "take one for the team" comes from. Because I'm gonna talk to this chick. I need to take one for the team, but distract her friend who's gonna sit up here and
Patron
out here shaking her head. You want to come in?
We need a woman's perspective.
But
Right.
girls are. I think it's wrong because they look out for themselves more than dudes do. It'll be 10 niggas, 5 girls. Them niggas don't. 9 times out of 10, 5 of them niggas know they ain't gonna get no play.
Yeah.
5 of them niggas know they just gonna be stuck with conversation. But we all willing to go up to them damn 5 girls knowing that 5 of our boys gonna be left out.
Yeah.
Girls don't do that shit.
Now, let me tell
They
you
gonna
what-
make sure they
let me
all
tell-
good.
let me
Yeah,
tell you
that's
what
true.
difference comes in that. Because if you smart out of them 5 dudes, you're not gonna be the young bull to rush down there. You're
Right.
gonna be the old dude to sit back and peep it.
Mm-hmm.
He approached her this way, it didn't work, so I can't come at it that way. He came this way. She shot.
Because the first nigga that walk up buying drinks.
Right.
Let it. Hey,
You ain't get a
go
book.
for the team, bro.
You know what's funny? That works even if the dudes don't know each other. My girl went out Saturday night by herself. She said she coming down the steps in the club or whatever. She went up for the bathroom or something. She come back down, this dude, she's like, this little short dude grabs my arm. And she like, I didn't mean to be rude. She's like, but I don't snatch. I guess he startled her. She snatched away. So another dude saw it and he's like, damn, you ain't have to do old dude like that. But then he took a different approach and he started hollering at her too.
Exactly.
So it's like, you know, like it ain't even got to be your dude.
That was more
your
of
homeboy. You know what I'm saying?
That was more of he was trying to get her to like laugh about it or just say, no, he shouldn't be grabbing me like that. And he gonna be like, yeah, that was disrespectful.
Right, that's what I'm
like,
saying. He's taking a different approach.
Trying to
Yeah.
find a way
But
in.
he capitalizing off of some stranger's downfall. You know what I'm saying?
And that's all it is, because if 5 dudes approach the women, be the one that stands out that don't approach her.
Yeah.
Watch how that works.
Or you could let your boys. Another one of my friends said when he was in college at Howard, right, at Howard, he said he would come home from work and he had roommates. And he said they already had the girls at the house. So all he got to do is come home.
That's it.
Said each dude to take their girl into a room. And he said he don't have to say nothing. He just grabbed the one in his left hand,
Come on.
and she know what it
Yeah,
is.
you know what you're here
and
for.
It,
Come
and
on.
it crack off every single
He
time.
do shit like that.
What?
Man, college
What?
period.
Like
Yeah,
the girl, like
college-
the
I was
girl
in one
know,
house
like,
too, bro.
Hold on, so the girl know, like, I mean, whoever walk in this door, that's who I'm fucking.
Yeah. I've been to a party like that where let's play a game. They blindfold me and my homeboy, and then I sneak a peek, and the girl is on her knees in
Missed
front
out
of
on some
me.
good experiences.
Setting up.
So yeah, I'm just like, alrighty then.
I missed out on some good experiences. What's the crazy? Okay, since I haven't been in college before or just experienced nothing like that before, what's the craziest probably like college experience? Not even college, but just the crazy. No, I would say college experience that anybody.
I remember I walked to this party. As soon as I walked in, there was 2 girls at the door topless making out. Like,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
yeah. But then there was a girl across from them throwing up on the floor. She passed out. Yeah. But one thing I discovered about college is that white people, when they get drunk, they get horny, but black people want to fight.
That's
Like, and black parties are the hottest parties of all time. Like, you walk in and just sweat and just. I'm in college in Michigan, bro. Like, I walk into a party, you know what? I ain't like the Sigmas. Like, I will go to their parties, but I ain't fuck with those niggas like that. But go to their party, but you walk in and it's literally steam coming out because it's cold outside. You can see steam coming from inside. But every single Sigma party ended with a fight. Like, every single black party, but every time I go to these white parties, females getting horny and sucking dick in the bathroom and shit like that. Like,
Because when white folks, when they say they finna get fucked up, they mean that shit.
Yeah, they take
They're
that to
getting
heart.
fucked up.
They
When we
take that
say
to
we
heart.
use it very lightly. When we trying to say we got fucked up, we really got lit.
Yeah.
They get fucked up.
Yeah,
Well,
black people don't really have blackout stories, but white people have
Well,
blackout
according
stories.
so the original question you asked was about a wild time in college. I might have just graduated, but it's still around the college days. He know this story. He might know this story too. But yeah, got drunk, got fucked up,
Mm-hmm.
not lit.
Not lit.
New Year's, like whole bottle of Hypnotic. This when Hypnotic came out. It's like, yeah, it's all mine, bitches. And champagne at midnight. And I had Cosmos, what's that, cranberry and vodka?
Yeah.
And I had orange juice and vodka. So, you know, I'm sitting
Oh,
down
sure,
drinking.
sure.
I was like, oh, yeah, I'm good. Then I was like, I got to pee. I stood up, had to slide on the wall to make it to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
The girls, so it's 2 guys, 2 girls. The girls started making out. And I'm so drunk, I'm just like, shit, give a fuck. Pull my shit out and put it in their face. Then I started slapping my homeboy's girl on the in the face with it on the forehead. And she laughing. And he laughing too.
Wow.
Yeah, then she like, shit, just what, a year ago, she was like, I still want to do that. This happened like 15 years ago.
Wow.
She was like, I'm still game if you
She
want to.
really-
And she married to the dude. So that's probably the
They
one.
must got an open relationship or something. Complicated.
It's
Like,
weird.
I
Yeah.
was gonna
It-
say.
it's weird because he wanted to watch and videotape it. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay.
Hey, Torey, I'm watching you slap my girl in the face with your
What you
dick.
think, right?
So think about
So bouncing around a lot in this video.
Right.
Like,
That's
nah,
funny.
bro.
Okay, well, answer this question then. I noticed that, well, I won't say, it's just different strokes for different folks. But, basically, okay, if your girl tell you, hey, you know, can my best friend join? Most times a dude is all for it, right? Because, you know.
Where you going with this?
Right.
But why? What if your girl or your wife say, hey, I have a guy friend?
I can only speak for myself. I'm very
I'm thinking of-
possessive.
You probably speaking for me
Exactly.
too.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at it in a way where if she brings a girl, you're getting the most enjoyment. So it's like, for her to bring a guy in it, I think that she's like, you know what, I want to get played around. I want to get treated like a damn slave.
Right.
But dudes are so possessive that just can't happen.
First of all, I have a one dick.
and
per
I know
room
girls
rule.
that actually.
bruh.
Sick.
I have
I'm with it.
I have 1 dick per room rule.
I
I
That's
know
my dick,
girls
my
that
dick,
actually wants to
my
do
dick
that.
is
It's the
the,
only
is the
dick
star,
in
the
the room.
producer, the director. This nigga's the
Cameraman.
lead actor, the second
That's
actor. Like, and then also it comes back to what we talked about yesterday, which got strapped. But what we talked about yesterday when it comes to men are lustful, where women are emotional.
Mhm.
So like, women don't really have a problem with. I'm just gonna say don't have a problem when it comes to threesomes. They know that we're lustful. We're not fucking this bitch and then go
Because I
think
got
about a
feelings for
relationship.
her.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, we just go.
She got a big ass.
We just go fuck her.
She
But a
got
woman,
big titties, right.
a woman can get fucked by this dude, and that's so you know she has emotional.
She's emotionally attached.
She emotionally
I
attached. to
feel
something.
like, yeah, he probably banged her up better than you did, so she like, oh,
It's
you
just
know.
something different, so it
It's-
might feel like
Yeah.
it's better, but
I always say, you know what's the best thing about pussy? New pussy.
That's it.
And that's probably how
That's it, just
females
some-
feel about dick.
That's
Like
it.
if you've been fucking a dude,
Trust me.
if you've been fucking a dude every day for 10 years, and some new dick coming to your life, it's gonna be like, that's
Right.
like if you were eating saltines your whole life and I gave you a chicken biscuit.
Right.
You be like, God damn, my
And
nigga, I've been
that's-
missing out. Like,
It's very true because pussy is pussy. New pussy. If you've been fucking the same chick for 5 years,
shiny new toy.
it's like like a shiny new toy.
And
Yeah.
this is something else too about.
And-
Oh my bad. Go
I know
ahead,
you
brother.
good. Think of a brand new car.
Mhm.
You get a brand new car, and it rides so comfortable.
Uh,
Now it's been an accident. You get it back. Your car don't ride the same no more.
that's true.
And it could, but it don't. But it never feel that way to you.
It don't feel the same to you no more. Another dude slide up in your woman,
And never feel the same.
it'll never be the same.
Yeah.
It's just, it's not the same.
Me and Alex talked about
so it don't
this.
feel the same?
No, because then that's when we get.
I think it's a
emotional,
mental.
like,
I think it's a mental.
It's
thing.
a mental,
mental
yeah,
thing,
not
yeah.
emotional, a mental thing.
Right.
Okay.
That's like another thing too about threesomes. A girl would do it quick, you know, like every girl I know, they'd rather it be another girl.
Another girl, yeah.
Because, like, you know, they be like, I ain't gay, but I don't care about a girl eating my coochie. But I'm like, what I'm gonna do with this other dude? You know, like,
back to the one dick per room.
Right.
I don't need another dick in the room with me.
They don't think nothing of it. Every girl I know thinks other girls are attractive.
I just about to say that every female I know has a little bit of vicarious.
Exactly.
And a lot of them have these best friends where they're best friends, but they're real close. They're like really
We've
like
kissed before.
yeah, or they sleep together and cuddle together, or best friend, come over and cuddle with me. And they have like a
they kiss on the cheek. And
yeah.
Bestie. Yeah.
They have like a are y'all fucking when I'm not around kind of relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Can't
A lot
walk
of
up,
females be
girls
having-
walking to the girl, head back, smack on the
Yeah.
ass.
Right.
What's up, my nigga? Like,
Yeah.
you just can't do
If
that.
you ain't playing ball or football or something,
Right.
smack me on my ass.
Even if we playing football, don't
Be
smack
careful with that unless you telling me good catch. Hey, all right, bro.
Right. You can say it with your words.
Yeah.
right.
Like,
But
Okay.
it's like it's like I say, it goes back to me, my opinion. Females are very emotional. Guys are lustful.
Yeah. Like when a guy cheats, you know, I never cheated. I never will. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Right.
But when you do,
I have.
it's love.
Y'all need to
I've never
teach me how
cheated.
not to.
I've never cheated. You ever cheated before?
Hell yeah, always. Cheater.
This is obviously Alex is the only one not a cheater.
No, I've never. And I'll tell you why. If I was ever in a committed relationship, I didn't feel the need to.
True.
Now, if I wasn't in a committed relationship and was seeing more than one person, I'll let it be known. So that's not cheating.
I don't know. For me, every time I get a relationship, for some reason, every other female just becomes unattractive to me, like
That's
automatically.
smooth. I like that.
Like, I could think you are the finest shit today,
But you-
and then tomorrow I get a relationship, and now you just a regular chick.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is.
I
but-
get
Mine happens when I transition girlfriends. So it's like I started dating my baby mama. Damn, almost 11 years ago.
Ooh.
And my ex-girlfriend was like, I was at the mall with another chick that worked with me. She was like 10 years older. So we was leaving, and then ex-girlfriend is like, meet me in the varsity. I'm like, oh, I'm passing there anyway. She comes with tight jeans. She had dreadlocks at the time. She was all fresh, had the heels. I was like, and she was like, so you don't want to get back? I was like, no. So I'm resisting. And she's like,
And it's only so far you
she
can
knows
resist.
my weakness. We were together for 6.5 years.
Yep.
She said, so this is exactly what she says. So you don't want to get your dick sucked one last time? Hell
Do
yeah,
I
I do.
want to?
Or do I need
Or do
to?
I need to?
The
Right.
good angel, the bad angel.
That's
Bruh.
it.
So I was like, so I'm trying to be tough. I'm like, nah. And she's like, I'm not getting out of your car
That never works. Yeah, you can't say that.
until you agree to it. And she did not get out of my car for the next 45 minutes. So I was kind of raped.
Mouth rape.
I was it was a forced cheat.
I know. Hashtag me too. Okay, I got you. That's totally understandable.
Oh man.
But yeah, with me, like I've been offered it, but I just never have. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I commend y'all, man.
and but also the thing is like this: people want you when they see your relationship. It's like they want to
Yep.
ruin what you have.
Yep.
Like people wouldn't want you when you're single, but the minute your relationship, oh, you said tell me you got a girlfriend now. I was trying to do blah 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 blah, but it's like no, you wasn't.
Yeah.
You're like, and it's
Last
like,
week I didn't have
and
a
especially
girlfriend.
with, I think men and women, when you're in something happy, you look better. You know what I'm saying?
feel
You
better.
dress better.
Yeah.
they see this
You got a better
happiness in you.
aura about yourself.
Yeah, some people see this happiness in you, and it's like, I want to ruin it. It's just like
Yeah.
exes. Like, why is it when you do a relationship, an ex seems like they're able to sense that shit and be like,
I love you and I want
yeah,
to
I miss you, and blah, 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 and all this other shit. You be like, really, bitch? Like,
Yeah.
where the fuck this coming from?
And see, I always thought that was a myth. Until I got married.
Mm-hmm.
The day after I got back from my honeymoon with a ring on, magnet, female magnet.
Yeah.
As soon as they see that ring, throwing it at you.
Everything.
What the hell happened before I put this? Why wasn't it like this before I put a ring on?
Even the subtle flirts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice hoodie you got on today. You like, I wear this
I
hoodie
think
all the
it's
time.
sometimes the enjoyment of knowing that you mess with somebody that you can't have
So we need
either.
female point of view.
That too. You know, that
You
could
know.
play part of it too.
Yeah, that
What's
might
up,
be what
Donielle?
it is that
Hey,
being
welcome
able
Donielle to the podcast.
What's up, Donielle?
to not
Nice to see
have.
Hey.
And now we have a female perspective on things.
Now we can
A
stop.
new star of the show.
Now we can stop saying females ain't shit.
I told you she was looking through the window.
Nah.
Oh Lord.
How do y'all feel about? What would you have? Okay, I'm gonna ask this from a male and female's point of view. Are you comfortable, or have you ever had a girl? She was, y'all was together, but all her friends were single and hoes.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
And you know
How
what?
did you feel about that?
I
And
hated
if you
it.
Don't. Would you ever?
Birds
would
of
you
a
be
feather
comfortable
flock
with
together.
I'm gonna tell you why I hated it. Because when I was in college, my college girlfriend, we was together. Her friends was all single. She used to go back home every like 3 weeks.
Mhm.
She had a job and she had to work it like each weekend. But every time she would go, her friends at home wanted her to come home more. So they would try to hook her up with dudes there. So thinking that, oh, maybe she has a man here, it'll make her want to come home more.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't like me because they didn't like the fact that she was, even though we was in college, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like she was spending her time with me, she was spending her time at fucking college.
Right.
But I was, we were just together. But they didn't like the fact that, she wasn't home as much as they wanted her to be. So every time she would go home, she'd be like, yeah, they keep trying to hook me up with these dudes and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with your friends? Like, because they was single and they didn't have a man. And what's fucked up is when they did get a man, like when the summer came, they didn't fuck with her.
They abandoned.
Yeah. So when she
Yeah.
was back home, now they got boyfriends, so they ain't fucking with her. But it's like when she was at school and she had a boyfriend, they was all upset and shit. Like, but when y'all had time to spend more time with her, you didn't want to because now you have boyfriends.
Did she eventually leave you?
We broke up because she dropped out of school, and I moved out here.
She
So,
wanted no education. Okay.
I mean, we talk every day.
How
Right.
would you feel, Donielle, if you had a man and you married to him, and all he got is single friends? Like, would you be okay with
No.
a comfortable
Damn,
relationship?
that's quick.
Yeah, think about that.
But I like to give the power to the person. Like, we're all adults.
Because I feel like it
Mhm.
comes with trust too.
It comes with trust, and I'm not gonna dictate what you can do because you have guys night, you have guys night.
Right.
You already know how I feel about certain things. I'm not finna be a skyhawk and see what you're doing. But if I get upset about something, I want to bring it to your attention. But
And it's at
am
that
I
point,
okay?
It's up to you to rectify.
Yeah,
it.
and I don't think I should be, because what happens with women, you get called, well, you're insecure, you're this, and it's not even that. It's just I don't want you around,
That makes
stuff
sense.
like that.
Yeah, but
Don't put yourself in situations.
You can go
too.
out and have, like, I'm not tripping like that, but if you know your friends, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're looking for you to come with the pack so y'all can do that. You already know,
yeah,
It's
I think
actually-
where that's going to end.
I was thinking that would have been a perfect question to ask my ex-wife
Really?
because all my friends were single, whereas most
Same
of her
thing with
friends
me.
were married.
Yeah, same with me.
So I didn't have a problem with her going out with her friends. They was all married.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when it came to me going out with my friends, that would have been a good question to ask her how she felt about me because most of my friends were single. I know what they're gonna do. She knew what they was gonna do.
Well, you know what?
But at that point, it was up to me.
Yep.
Okay, the way I look at cheating is I wouldn't do anything that I wouldn't do in front of my wife.
Or you
I'm not
wouldn't want
gonna
her to do in front of you.
Or, exactly. Then I'm not going to do it if she's not here. She knew that.
I just think certain places when it comes to like Donielle says, guys' night, is a difference. I feel like with married people, I feel like, not saying it's the law, but married people need to be around married people. I just feel like you can't make somebody who's married and you got single friends like Alex, man, we all go out with him. We're gonna be doing stuff that single people do. So I just feel like this setting is not appropriate for him. So I probably wouldn't invite him.
So my thing is this: I think it matters about your friends and your ego too. Because with men, we bunch each other's balls. You know what I'm saying? We'll be like, "Oh, you married now, so you can't do X, Y, and Z. Your wife got your balls in her
The
purse."
obligatory-
And yeah,
Come on.
yeah, exactly. And some dudes need to learn how to control their ego. Just be like, "Yep, whatever.
Right.
I'm married,
Yep.
so what?" But some dudes gonna be like, "Oh nah, shit, my wife don't control me. I'm gonna go over there and fuck that stripper."
Yeah,
Like,
Right.
And that's what I was about to say. First of all, you got to have your own mind. Because when I was married, all my boys is all booed up now, too. They were single and running wild. Like, they go through a gang of women in a year. You know what I'm saying? I go hang out with them, but I know I'm not, I'm chilling. And they'll be like, they be looking out like, I'm going to respect your relationship. I'm really just glad you out with us. Like, they don't really act as wild, but I'm like, I can handle it. So they might act as wild, but I'm like, whatever I do is on me. So
Right.
they never push nothing on me.
Yeah.
They like, okay, we're gonna be in this setting. I'm just letting you know, like, those were real friends. They
Yeah.
respected my relationship. They was like, I'm not gonna do nothing that's gonna put you in a bad situation. If you do that, that's on you. But I'm not the one that's pushing that on you. And I still hang out with those dudes to this day.
I like what you said about the real friends and special relationship because
Yeah.
some people, people don't really know who their real friends are.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause there's people who just want you. There's people who, like I said about the girl, there's people who just want you as a convenience. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's like,
Right.
and what everything they got going on, they want you to have going on too. Like, are you in a relationship and I'm single? Why are you in a relationship when I'm single? You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, I'm not dating you.
Have nothing to do
like,
one shit have nothing to do with the next.
Like
you know?
Kiko says, what I eat don't make you shit.
Right.
Like,
See, my boy Dopey was like that. When I was married, he was single. We would go out. If he noticed somebody flirting with me a little too tough or whatever, he was the one to be like, so how the wife and kids doing? In front of her.
Because he know how serious.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, good lookout. Because you know what I'm saying? That's, even though I told her I'm married, whatever, she kept coming on. He let it be known, nah, that ain't happening. He married.
Okay.
That's
a good question.
Yeah.
What would you do if you're married and you go out with a friend that's married too? You're a married woman, you go out with a good friend that's married as well. You're married man, you go out with a friend that's married as well. And you see, and but like y'all two and y'all wives and husbands, y'all all have like, you know, cookouts, stuff like that. Y'all very acquainted with each other. And you see them cheat. What would you do?
That's me. I would confront like my boy about it.
Yeah.
Now I wouldn't go to his wife and tell him because it's not a bro code thing. I just feel like that's not my place to be telling her what happened.
Get in between their
now,
marriage.
Right.
now it does matter
Let
about.
him know.
Now this does matter about the friendship though, because if I'm friends with her first, like me and her are friends, and then maybe I get married and she get married. And then, you know, since we best friends or whatever, we become cool, and I become cool with her husband, and me and him started hanging out. Now, I was her friend first. Like, you only a friend by association, my nigga. So I'm gonna have to let her know, because I'm not about to see my friend get hurt.
But what if it's
if it's a situation like where me